and welcome to Hair by Clippers. If it's your very first time, please you just make it a point by clicking on that red button, ring the bell, because every time when I be here is our time to learn. Remember, like we always post videos every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so you don't have to miss out all that. So today still we have something that is very interesting that we need to learn, and this is the channel that I always want to expose everything, because I think on this channel is when I have the good time, when we can learn, as we are seeing these things like the weave-ons that we always use. So we're going to be seeing on how to style a braid, and most of you guys don't know how to do this. And indeed, when I'm trying to teach this, it means that even if you as a person, you can still do it yourself, you understand? This time around, let's just try to get on with the weave-on and we see how to do the styling. We're going to see how to style the natural hair. So let's first do this before we go further. Wow, welcome back from that. Yes, and please, if you haven't, just do it right now. Click the red button, ring the bell, and make sure that you always try to attend. So now let's go straight to our main point. And you know, like this time around, we do as we are watching right here. So we're going to be styling the natural hair, and you know, it's now trending all over. Everyone would like to do the natural styling. So there are those things that we are always use, and they're very simple, that you can also have them and use it yourself, as I'm going to be showing you in this video. Number one, we have to be with the kinky. For me, sometimes I use the kinky, and sometimes there are those natural waves that we always use, the one that have the texture of natural hair. But if you don't have that, you can still use the kinky. And the use sometimes that I always use, let me try to show it. This is the weave-on that I use, and this one I always do it when it comes to plaiting my braids, and it still is the same thing that helps me to do this hairstyling, that as you can see. So it is for this new Afro kinky, like the way you can see, it's for darling Uganda, and I hope those people of Nigeria, they also have their darlings, and those ones in Ghana, Tanzania, they all have their company. But as long as if you're not in those countries, I'm talking to those ones like in the United States of America, you can still have those natural pieces. You can still have them and you do it. So it comes like this, and the only thing you just have to do is when you remove, or this is how it looks. So you remove it as usual, as you can see, because in this video I'm going to be showing you two things at once as I'm doing that, because now we need to know if we're doing this, the results, how it's supposed to be, and the things that we're supposed to be using. So this is how it is, and this is how you have to make it to look soft. So now here it looks like the natural hair. When it's like this, you see how it looks. This is now the natural hair. So now this is how it's supposed to look. And at times it's we all know that we don't have that those people have pure black hair in color, and those ones who have off black. So sometimes I would always advise, like, you first look at someone's hair, the color, before you choose the hairpiece you use. So this time around we're going to be using the black, as you're going to be seeing as you see in that video. And number two, we use the Eco Gel. Wow, the Eco Gel looks like this. You understand? It looks like this. So this is what I always use when it comes to you always see me doing that gel styling. So I'm just going to show you the weave-ons that I always use when I'm doing the styling. So this is the Eco Gel that I use. So they get this note. There are two things that I always try to combine together so that they can make my thing look neat. It's that the comb, this one, the styling comb is always fine for me. And then the brush, the shoe brush, this one is also very fine when it comes to combing the baby hair, you understand? Combing the baby hair, or when I'm trying to make the hair very neat, I always use this. So don't forget to have all these. And then the styling pins, if it comes to the styling pins, those ones you always know. So what I'm going to talk about right now are the things that you're not supposed to do when you're doing the style. Wow, welcome back from that. So now, when we're styling, there are those things that you're not supposed to do, and you should always be very, very careful. Number one, like when you're styling, please make sure that the pins are not showed. That is the very, very first basic when you're doing the styling. The pins are not supposed to be showing at all. So you have to make sure that as you're styling, make sure that at least you make sure that you hide those pins, because when they show, that is not professional at all. So those ones who want to learn all that, and those ones who are willing to do the styling, please just note this, that the pins are not supposed to be shown. And then number two, when we're going to style, we always need to first focus on someone's head, you understand, like the shape of someone's head. And because there are those ones with the dog face and the cat face, and then try to look at someone's forehead, you understand, like these ones, that those people have short forehead and those ones with the long forehead. You should always try to focus that, because now someone with a short forehead, because I'll make a video so trying to show you that someone with short forehead, it is very, very hard for her to do something with a side wave. I don't know if you're trying to get this clear. Like someone with short forehead, it is very hard when you're doing a style and then you do a side wave. That's why sometimes they always do it like in a pathway, or they can do something that is just right here or even behind, you understand. But now when it comes to someone with these corners of the forehead, it is always those ones that in fact they are very, very easy to style, because for them you can be able to do a side wave, you can be able to put them behind. Yes, so those are the things that you still have to focus on when it comes to styling, you understand. So yes, after all that, that's when we come to our last moment of knowing like these the styling. And I would like you to enjoy the video as I'm showing you here to see how I try to manage having all this. And we did it with the styling plus the makeup. It was just a simple ceremony that we just had. We decided to do that. So for now guys, I'm gonna sign out, and I would like to shout out to everyone who is watching me wherever you are. Please, you can always go right in my comment section, tell me wherever you are. You can ask a question like which hairstyle like you feel that I would come here next time and we talk about it, we learn, because I like sharing ideas. That is my thing. So I'm gonna sign out guys. My name is Morris, the crochet master, and this is Hair by Clippers. I love you so much. May God bless you.